Oops, wrong video. Hey, what's up, my nifty peeps? Welcome to another sim video. So, in this one, I decided, if you have not gathered from the title, to do a little bit of a 100 baby tip and tricks video. Now, some of the stuff you might know already. Some of it you might not know. Some of it you might have forgotten or whatever. Whatever the case, I just wanted to make a video on things that make my life easier during this challenge. So if you like these type of videos, go ahead and hit that like button so I know if I can do more or not. And if you're new here and you would like to see either more of this or you would like to start my 100 Baby Challenge, go ahead and hit that red subscribe button. It's right down below. Go ahead. I'll wait for you. Just kidding. Anyways, if you are actually a veteran of my 100 Baby Challenge, you will recognize this house as our micro home. So we're starting here just because it is going to come into play a little later on. For me, the 100 Baby Challenge is like a baby making machine. I want to birth them, I want to age them up, and I want to move them out. That is all. Number one, knitting is life. When you have your kids knit, it gives you the skill for a teenager and the kid. If you are familiar with the 100 Baby Challenge, you know that the goal is obviously to age them up and move them out, but you have restrictions. The toddlers have to get their skills up. They have to know how to do things, etc. Same thing with kids. Kids need to have a certain level of a skill, same with teenagers, to be able to get an A in school, to age them up and move them out early. So I will link the rules and everything down below if you're curious to look them up and you're not familiar with them. But when you're in school, you have to have up to a level 4 to be able to progress to an A for kids in any skill they have. Now, if you let your kids knit, as you can see right here, they get knitting and motor skill at the same time. And when they turn into a teenager, the knitting moves on to the teenager. So a lot of times when you age up to a teenager, they already have a B. And if they already have that skill, literally the next day out of school, they're going to get their A. So yeah, knitting is life. Number two, max those skills. Let's say it's the weekend and your kids need to get an A, obviously, but you want to work on their skills. You need something for these kids to do. Work on their skills. Work on their mental skill and their social skill. Max them out to level 10 because, so I cheated her skills right here real quick. When I have her, now that she has social level 10, when I have her go up and actually go practice her speech, she is now going to get the charisma skill, which in itself transfers over to the teenagers. It makes life so much easier. See, charisma skill pops right up. Same thing with mental. When you have them get mental to level 10. I know it's a little hard. That's why I say do this on the weekends, because sometimes when it's during the week, it's impossible, especially with when you get a ton of kids. But on the weekends, sometimes there's not a lot of stuff going on and you're just working on skills. But try your best to get their skills up to level 10 on these two skills. Now I say these two skills because motor and charisma, I haven't figured out if they transfer over to anything. I've gotten them to level 10 before, but as far as adult/teenager skills, I haven't. It has like, if you continue to play the violin, you don't actually get the violin skill. It just stays at charisma. So I'm not 100% sure if those ones actually have anything. If you know of them, or if you do know, let me know down below. But see, now she had mental level 10. When she started her mental again, it started working on her logic skill, which is fantastic. Number 3, feed those tots. We all know you have to put your food in the fridge, otherwise it goes bad. And when you want to feed your toddler, you have to take the food out and the toddler has to go get a serving, and it's a whole ordeal. It can take a little while. But if you purchase one of these, it is called a Frigidaire refrigerated display. I'll put it on the screen right here, right now. They are amazing when it comes. Stick one of these in your toddler's room and put food in it. All you have to do is drag and put the food in here. Then the toddlers can just go up to it and grab a serving. They don't have to wait for anybody or anything like that. They can just do it. Number 4, do not get a high chair. Do not get a high chair. I'm going to reiterate this again. Do not get a high chair. High chairs are horrible, even if you're just playing normal. High chairs are just a pain in the butt, especially if you have more than one sim that can take them in and out, and it's just a pain in the butt. So in the toddler's room, of course he sits on the floor when I'm trying to use this as an example, but get little chairs like this, get these little cushions around a table where everybody's going to eat, stick them in their room. If this is in the room, stick them around this, because usually they'll walk over, climb up, and sit down on these to eat. Number 5, walk away from the potty. Now, when you have a baby and you have to, or you have multiple toddlers, you have to potty train almost every single one, unless you have independent babies. Independent babies can go potty on their own, which is amazing, but not every single one can be independent. So when the parents have to potty train several toddlers, it can get a pain sometimes because they're going to have other people that they're going to have to take care of. Now, if you, let's say he has to go to the bathroom, whatever, you can click out of it. The kid will stay on the toilet and you as a parent can go do what you need to do and the kid will still end up getting his skill. Now, it won't go up as fast as if the parent stays there, but it will still go up. Number 6, let's get a move on. So this one's a micro home, so it's not too much of an example, but let's say you have an upstairs downstairs house, or you have just a large lot in a very big house. They are actually really great for toddlers' movement skills. If you have them walk around just normal, be like, oh, they got to walk over here to get their food, but then they have to walk over here to play with their toys and etc., or they go up and down the stairs all the time. It makes wonders for their movement skill. You can work on your movement with these blocks as well, but I honestly, like I said, I feel like when they actually walk, it works better. So honestly, have them go back and forth. Be like, go here, then go here, then go here, etc. Number 7, think first. The thinking skill, I feel, is the hardest skill for the child to learn. And I like to get it done and out of the way first. I feel it takes the longest, so it just get it done and out of the way. Now, these little bears, cats, dragons, whatever, whichever these large animals you have, these work wonders for thinking. You have them sit there and you go, what's this? Forever and a day. And it will get their skill up decently. Now, when you first start the 100 Baby Challenge, you don't always have a lot of money, so you can't always get this. You can go around, click on like this, you can click on this, say, what's this? You have to just find certain things around the house, see like the toilet, not the sink, the tub, different things you can click on and they will go up to them and they will use their thinking skill to build. Now, thinking, the blocks work great for thinking, but they have to have their thinking to level 2 to use them. So if you don't have these yet and you just have the blocks, go up to different things in the house, the computer, whatever, the TV, and have them click and say, what is this? And as you click on them, you can sing the Nightmare Before Christmas song. What's this? What's this? It might get annoying to other people, but I enjoy it. I have fun with it. Now, the Wabbit tablet is good for thinking as well, but it does not get the skill up very quickly. I feel like doing the what's this actually gets it up quickly. But if you really don't need, because obviously the interactions run out. So if you just don't want to deal with having to keep on clicking this and doing all that, stick them on the Wabbit tablet if you need to get them out of the way. It still works just the same, and I think they have fun while they do it, or it might just be the imagination. The Wabbit tablet is actually great for every single skill, but I feel like it doesn't work as quickly. So if you're trying to like get them out and get them moving, do other things into other interactions. Number 8, parents teach yo kids. If the parent has time and the parent needs are doing fine and everybody else is doing fine, have the parent teach the kids. Have the parent go up to the kids. Let's say he wants his movement skill. You go up, you find play, and they will play, and the kid will get his movement skill up. They also have in Friendly, you can go to flashcards, you can teach them talking and basic needs. The parents can read books to them to get their imagination up. Like I said, kind of like what I said with the potty training, when the parent is actually there doing the things with the kids, it helps tremendously. It really does help them get their skill up quicker. Number 9, not part of your world. Are you sick of your kids dying and everybody being sad? There's kind of a workaway around it. Let's say your first child passes away and your 10th child is living at home at the time. Even though that 10th child has never met that first child, they will become sad, and they will be sad for like 2 days. Everybody in the house will be sad for like 2 days, and it is extremely annoying. I can't stand it. Especially when, like, if it's the mother, that's fine. The mother's going to be sad when their kid passes away. But when a kid that's never even met the person, it's extremely annoying. So, when you move out your kids, whatever, I always click other household. Well, actually, I don't always. The not in world right here. You create a household, put him or whoever into that household, make sure it says currently not in world. And then when I'm done, I go into here and I unclick this heart. I take this heart off so they are in other households. This might not matter so much, but I just want to make sure they're not a played household. And so like this one, I leave them in here until they get full up to 8 Sims. And then I unclick it, but see, they are currently not in world. When they are currently not in world, they do not age up. They stay in, you can still see them walking around and you can still have them visit and stuff like that, but they do not die. So nobody's going to get sad. They're just in the magical ether realm of The Sims. Number 10, monster free. Everybody has had issues with their kids and the monsters under the beds. It is extremely annoying. Even when toddlers wake up, it's extremely annoying. There are 2 ways to get around this. These lights right here, the ones with the little hamsters on them, these are monster-free lights. You put them over the bed or next to the bed. They will help with the kids, not the toddlers, the kids, to not have monsters. Now, if you have Snowy Escape, I'm sorry, this is only with Snowy Escape, there are monster-free beds. They are amazing. Honestly, it helps because when kids wake up from monsters, then they can't actually go back to sleep. You have to have them nap, and then you have to have them go back to sleep. It gets annoying as well. Unless you want the kids to try to make friends with the monsters, which I have yet to be able to do. I really want to do that. Not in the 100 Baby, but eventually. So if you don't want monsters, this helps tremendously. And then if, like I said, if you don't have Snowy Escape, get these little hamster lights, put them near the bed, put several in the room if you really want. Number 11, candle that cake. When you have a birthday cake, because you're going to have a birthday cake, you're going to have several birthday cakes, and you don't want to constantly keep making a new one, add birthday candles. Add birthday candles and stick it in your fridge. So when you put candles on it and you stick it in your fridge, it stops people from eating the cake. Now, I have had instances where the candles are on the cake, it's in the fridge, I click on this little circle to have them go eat some food, and they do still take a piece out of the cake. In order to stop them from doing that, if you have this Frigidaire thing, take the cake and put it in there. I'm telling, they won't grab servings out of this one unless you actually tell them to. It helps tremendously, so you don't have to constantly keep making a cake every time you have a kid age up. Number 12, several bathrooms. It speaks for itself. Several bathrooms. This is a micro home, and I have 2 bathrooms in this house, because when you have several people that have to go to the bathroom, you need several bathrooms. I can't tell you how many times I have somebody that has to go to the bathroom and there's somebody showering and they can't go in there because they're going to get embarrassed and they pee their pants and then they actually are embarrassed. So 2 bathrooms, at least, the minimum. Like I said, this is a micro home, so minimum 2 bathrooms. I stuck 2 bathrooms in here. I'm not dealing with none of that. Number 13, let's have some fun. Earbuds. When you get those free earbuds, keep them, because they actually help with fun. And if you don't have them, you can order them on the computer. See, they end up in your inventory. And you can order them for children as well. Let's say you have a bunch of stuff you need to do and your fun is down and you're uncomfortable, so you have to get that fun up. Click on them, click earbuds, turn on, not listen to, turn on. Because when they turn on, you can actually go and do other things. You can clean things, you can fix things, you can take care of your kid, whatever. I'm telling you, earbuds are really great for that. Now, bikes. Bikes are amazing when it comes to fun, especially if their fun is really, really low and you just want to get it up super fast, like they have to go to school soon and you want to get up super fast. Get on this bike, ride around the block for a minute. I'm telling you, see, his fun is just bam, right up, no problem. You have him bike here, you click off the interactions, they put it in their inventory, done. You have the next person come and do it. Bikes are amazing for fun. And quick. It's a lot quicker. The earbuds are great when you have stuff you need to do, but if you want to get that fun up fast, go and do it. And it gives you the fitness skill. So if you have a teenager, it gets you the fitness skill. It's great. Now, I don't see a lot of people doing this when the sim is hungry and the sim needs fun. I always have them grab something to eat. I click on grab something to eat, and then I click on watch TV. And they will eat and watch TV at the same time. I'm telling you, to get their fun up so they're not tense and all that, and they gotta eat, give this a try. It will, like I said, it's a total time saver. Just for adults. This is only for young adults and above. If you need social and fun, woohooing gets your social and your fun up at the same time. So if you have time, call over your next boo, call over the person that you want to have your next baby with. Woohoo will get your social and your fun up, and it'll line up that next baby daddy or mama. Number 14, tiny homes are huge. Tiny homes and micro homes are amazing. I didn't know this when I first started the 100 Baby Challenge. So a micro home can only have 32 tiles total. The micro home gets the best benefits. Each tier is different. Now, micro home, it says using less space means using less energy, which means lower bills, which is fantastic when you're trying to have money. They actually help with your relationships. I've had instances where I've made a flirty introduction with somebody that I want to have a baby with, like right out on the street. And within, like, right after that flirty introduction, I can get my first kiss, which is literally first kiss, a flirt, then a woohoo. So it helps with your relationships. It's amazing. Plants grow faster, which is also amazing if you choose gardening for a way to make money. It makes you feel fine all the time. It actually does. Your skills, that's the thing I think I like the most, is your skills build so fast. While I've been sitting here and talking, that little girl has been working on her logic, and she's actually almost to level 10 in her logic. I think she's on 6 or something. And then it's twice as comfortable. Now, it's like I said, each one is a little bit less. Like, this one only has 2 perks, this one has 5 perks. The micro home has the most perks, but I'm telling you, micro homes are where to be. Number 15, lot traits. Lot traits are essential for the 100 baby, and 2 of the best ones is good schools and on the ley line. Because on the ley line, you will pretty much almost guarantee, if you have space for twins, you will have twins. Twins up to triplets. I honestly, in my challenge, I've only had triplets once, so I wouldn't necessarily count on that completely, but twins is almost guaranteed every time. The good schools helps get those kids' grades up faster when they go to school. As long as their homework's done and they're good mood, like everything's what they need to have, and then they go to school. I tried not putting this on in my new home, and I was amazed at how long it took to get their grades up. Number 16, put baby in the corner. Now, I don't have any babies on this lot, but when I was here, I had everybody outside and I put the babies inside. Because if you have the babies in the room with the toddlers, in the room with kids, in the room with mama, they will wake everybody up when they start crying, which gets irritating when your toddlers are trying to sleep and you're trying to get them to sleep so you can get them up so they can work on their skills. Same thing with mama. When she needs to nap, she needs to nap. Let mama sleep, please. So put the babies inside in a space that isn't going to bother anybody else. Build a little baby dungeon room and lock the door. The reason I say to lock the door, because kids and teenagers will come in when the baby is crying and try to shush them, but they don't actually really take care of their needs. Teenagers can take care of their needs if you choose to have the teenager do that. But just out of random interactions, they'll sit there and try to shush them. And if you cue up your mother, the mother or father, to go and take care of those babies, they will stop the interaction because your teenager or kid is messing with the kid. So to stop that, put the babies in another room, lock that door. Number 17, money, 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 and points. Work on those aspiration points, because use them in the reward store. Use them, use them, use them. If your sim is sad because someone died, come over here, use 500 points, get that moodlet solver. If you have a ton of points, come down here, get yourself the Forever Full, the Never Weary, so they don't have to sleep, they don't have to eat. Get yourself the Fertile one, so you get more babies at a time, or it's easier to get babies. Now, that being said, I get the money tree. Or you can get the money tree in another one, if depending on how many skills. The money tree is amazing. When you first plant it and it first grows, you get 8,000 simoleons every time it's ready to be harvested. When you get it up to a better quality, it goes up to 16,000. I'm telling you, get a money tree. You never have to work again. Get a money tree, get a money tree, get a money tree. There's other ways to make money. The money trash can. Like I said, some of you already know this, some of you may not. The money trash can is actually 12,000 simoleons. But I have a plate right here. Let's say you have, we have 3 sims in this house. You get 10 simoleons per sim in the house when you throw away. So when I throw this away, I got 30 simoleons because there's 3 people in this house. Now there's also this bin right here. I'm going to have her stop what she's doing. The holiday bin. You can rummage for decorations and they pop out here. And you can sell those decorations when you go into build mode or anything like that and earn money for them. Number 18, say cheese. Let's say you're meeting somebody for the first time. Let's introduce ourselves to this lady right here. We'll do a friendly introduction. Let's say you just met somebody and you really want to flirt with them and you don't have all your skills up yet, you don't have your charisma up yet or anything like that, and you want to woohoo with them. Essentially, you want to have a baby with them. Flirting doesn't work that well when you don't have an okay friend level. So in order to get that up quicker, so see, they have like a little bit of a friendship. If you want to get that friendship up super fast, you want to take a picture of that person. Not take a picture with that person. I have made that mistake. You want to take a picture of that person. And that friendship will go up super fast. Number 19, flirt, free love, and morals. Now, everybody has their own style of flirting, and I respect all your styles of flirting, but this is just the way that I have found to work the best. I will do a flirt, like, okay, let's say you did do this, and you have your friendship bar up all the way. I'll do a flirt, see if they take it. And then I'll do like a heartfelt compliment. See, she's flirty. This is going to be easier because we're the lot traits in this. But I will do a heartfelt compliment, and then I will compliment appearance. And then I will do let's say, tell a funny story. And then I will do another flirt. I go back and forth between flirt and compliment appearance until that flirty bar gets up to the point where we can have our first kiss. But I'm telling you, switch back and forth between a flirt and a friendship talk, a flirt and a friendly talk, because they always seem to accept it better when you don't come on too strong. Like I said, we're on the micro home lot and we have all these traits and stuff. It's going to go up super fast. But work on that charisma skill, take a picture of them, and go every other one. But I'm telling you, flirt and compliment appearance. Stick with those two. Now, of course, there's always exceptions, like they're mean, they're uncommittable, and all that stuff. Those ones are a little bit harder, or unflirty, that was it. Those ones are always harder to work on the flirting, but try it my way. And let me know if you do try it this way. Let me know down below if it worked for you. Let's say you have multiple people in the area that you would like to introduce yourself, flirty with them, whatever you may be. And let's say you have equal lifestyle. Do the free love action plan, because nobody's going to get upset if you flirt with multiple people in front of them. If you flirt with somebody else in front of somebody else that you already have a romantic relationship with, usually it lowers that relationship. So if you have enacted free love, and I believe it only works in the neighborhood that you are in, it will help, because now with her here, he can go and flirt with anybody he wants. Now, morals. Some people like to have morals in this game, but I'm telling you, with a 100 baby challenge, no morals. Throw your morals out the window. Done. Over with. Okay? Have babies with people that are married. Have babies with people that have kids. Have babies with people that are old, that are young. Obviously not teenagers, but you know what I mean. That have a relationship with somebody. Have babies with everybody. Now, for me, I like to start with the old people first as I get to know other people. Or like, let's say you met several people, you went out to the club or something, you met several people, they're in your list, and they're starting to get old. Like Jackson's old. I call up the old people first, and I have babies with them first, because they're going to die soon, and then you're not going to be able to have babies with them. Too bad you can't have babies with ghosts. But I'm telling you, no morals. It's a game. Have morals in your real life. In the 100 baby challenge, throw your morals out the window. Number 20, Occult's double. Find the mermaids. Find the vampires. find the aliens, find the witches. Occult babies, if you read in the rules, occult babies account for 2. So let's say you had babies with a mermaid, and one of those babies turns out to be a mermaid. That baby counts as 2. So let's say you had twins and both of them are mermaids. Both of them count as 2. So those 2 babies are 4 babies. So I'm not saying every single person, I mean, unless you choose to, but every single person doesn't have to be an occult person. But if you find them, have babies with them. Okay, that is my 20 tips for the 100 Baby Challenge. If you know something that I didn't mention here, let me know down in the comments. I always like to know more tips and tricks on how to get through this challenge faster. Just because this challenge sometimes lasts people like 2+ years, and I don't have time for that. Like I said, my 100 Baby Challenge is age them up as quick as you can and just move them out. Or let me know what you didn't know. If I actually taught you something new, let me know. I want to know. Tell me, talk to me. I love to talk, obviously. Anyways, if you liked this one and you might want to see more, let me know down below and hit that like button. It helps me out tremendously when you hit that like button. If you are new here and would like to see more videos by myself, or if you want to start catching up on my 100 Baby Challenge or anything else I do, hit that red subscribe button and join us. We appreciate more friends. I want to thank everybody so much for watching, and I hope you have a very nifty day or night, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.